So I know, looking at your profile, that you have worked with Kate Hudson, Lady Gaga, Anne Hathaway. I mean, these are huge names in the celebrity world.
Tell me about Gwen.
Oh, of course.
She's my
How can I
best friend.
forget?
We can't leave
Oh,
that out.
I'm so sorry, Gwen.
I just want to represent.
What would you say is a hot hairstyle looking forward to the spring, nighttime and daytime?
Well, as a standard, foundationally, I want one thing, and I'm a big fan of what I call 70s chic, which is something you're wearing. I love this sort of collarbone length, the versatility. You'll see it in a lot of my girls as well. But it's this sort of, it has a blunt reveal to it, but you can do so much with it. You can style it up, down, back. It's still very versatile.
Yeah.
It's not, there's sort of three categories of hair in my book. There's what I call hat hair, which is when you have a shortcut that, when you wake up from straight off the pillow, you've got your look still. It's just maintenance and keeping that beautiful and crisp. And then this next length, which I find it very feminine. You can do a lot of looks. You can do, like, for instance, Gwen on the In Style cover, where I've put her hair back and gotten it a little more pompadour and masculine. It's all folding it away. It's more playful. When you have these extra inches, you really gotta add even that much more time to your regime to actually make do with them.
Yes.
I always factor in, I always say you can, up, down, and around when you come to me are the three style categories I cut into you and color into you. You can do nothing. You can make a mild effort and finish it beautifully, or you can go over the top and create something new. But foundationally, I always feel you gotta have a good cut, and ultimately, you can't be trendy at all if your hair's not healthy.
Right.
So you gotta have some help in there.
And just for, like, if we're going to a wedding or a christening, what would you say is, like, the updo to try to strive for this summer?
Well, I really had a lot of fun doing these sort of faux pompadours. I just think they're so great. The height in the front is gorgeous. The texture folded away still looks very chic. You still have a very French twist, kind of formal silhouette. But you look young and fun still as well. So it's not... and also for me, for Danilo, in the third world kind of story, I like... make sure you look at everything you're putting together.
Yes.
Look at your shoes, your gown, the neck, your jewelry. Make sure it all is working, because sometimes down looks great with a certain neck. You need that hair down there.
Yes.
Sometimes up is great because your collar's so high. So I really invite you to look at your overall. Put on your whole look at yourself. Pull your hair up and say, wow, it looks better that way, or let it down, and then move out that way.
That's a great tip.
And that's very editorial of me anyway. That's how I work every day. I look at the clothes, and then we move forward.
And then you figure out the hair.
Because I can see, in my case, I'm dealing with red carpets and such, and scrutiny, and you have to look 360, you have to look fabulous. So
yes.
I have to have interest everywhere. So I invite you all to do that as well.
Thank you so much for talking to me.
Oh, thanks for asking.